set up because it's been a while since I've done a live. And I'll just kind of tell you what happens and then we can go from there. So let me get into this somehow, possibly, maybe. Technology is not my friend. Okay, Barrett's home, so he's playing with some Power Rangers. Got a little bit of noise. My desk is a mess because obviously, as you all know, we're in the middle of 30 days of sketches and I'm trying to actually do them this round. I've got more time than I did last time. So let's do this. I'm gonna try and make sure we don't hear an ad. And let's see here. Just turn my volume down. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I know my desk is. I'm so sorry about my messy desk. I'm working on. Oops. I'm working on a layout that's a little bit more than I meant for it to be. So I've been doing a lot. Let's talk for a second while we give people a couple minutes to come on here. How are you guys feeling about this round? Are you liking the sketches? And yeah, just how are you guys doing? I will also remind you that I'm filming these lives on a very old iPhone, and so if you're realizing the quality kind of looks a bit crap, the best thing to do is to actually change the quality of the on the YouTube thingies, and make it, I think, as long as you make it, you know, lower than the highest quality, it tends to come out pretty good. So all right, hi Eve, hi Deb, hi Sarah, and what else do I have to say before we get going? My plan is to be here every weekday as much as possible. It will probably not all be the same time frame because it just depends on what the day looks like. But that is my plan, is to be here as much as possible. We're starting with day one because I didn't want to get into the thick of it last week when everyone was starting out, and I wanted to be able to give some time for the day one layouts to come in. That being said, you guys are rock stars and we already have a ton. So I'm really excited. I've got a ton to share with you. If you're new here and this is your first time watching a live with me for this series, you guys, this is just like we're hanging out and having a little chat, and I'm showing you stuff on my phone. We're just scrolling through all of the layouts that we see in the comments of the Facebook group, 30 Days of Sketches. So if you want to look at them closer, if you just go onto your Facebook and check them out, you'll be able to see them closer as we're scrolling through, if that's something you can do with your dual devices. And it's just kind of a fun time to chat. So that's what's happening. We've got Sarah saying she loves the sketches. I'm so behind on the playlist, but Sarah, your first two layouts are so gorgeous of your vacation and all that greenery. Oh, I was so drawn to those. We've got Kim. Hi, Kim. She's saying, I'm loving the monthly challenge. The sketches are always amazing. I keep hoping that one of the rounds I won't have too much life happening so I can participate more. Yeah, it is. It gets busy, especially June. It's busy. Half of you guys have kids out of school and it just gets crazy, but that's a good reminder to say, never fear if you don't get to play in the month that it's happening, because they're not going anywhere. They stay in the albums, so you can refer back to them. And we love if you keep sharing, because they pop up into the thread, so we get to see them. And we love, love, love seeing everyone's takes. So don't ever fear if you can't participate in the round that it is, or say this round's done and you want more sketches. Well, there's 11 more rounds to look at. So don't ever worry about that. Just have fun. Do what you can when you can. Zero stress. That is what we are about in this community. Deb says, I have you set to tell me when you post and go on because I don't want to miss it. Aw, Deb, thank you. Anne's really loving the sketches. And we're good to go, guys. Okay, so day one, let me get to where I need to be, because that part I didn't do correctly. I'm in the wrong Facebook group. Was by the fabulous Kelly Pyron. This was a very popular sketch right from the get-go because everyone loves Kelly so much. So she's a big presence in the community, and I just loved all the sweet words you guys had to say to her. So this is the lovely sketch, and of course it gives you the option for 2 photos and some banner action going on there. Of course, if you are participating and playing along, there's also a bingo board that you can be adding into this in any way you want. Some people, as we scroll through, they did say what they've used for their bingo boards, but it was just an added thing just for fun. Like, you can use it any way you want. You can actually use it as a bingo board, maybe just a prompt idea. There's whatever many options you wanted. So that is what you may see a little bit. But yes, this is the beautiful sketch. Sorry, my phone shut off. So we're gonna start scrolling through, and there's a lot. Day 1 was popular. I will say, if this is again your first time watching, maybe this is your first time adding layouts into the comments, I do go through them. I do try to look, and if there's children that I think probably not, I will hold my phone down so you don't see them quite as closely, because again, you can go on the Facebook group and see them. But there are lots of you that did with last round, like Brandy Jokish. She just blurs out the parts of the photos she doesn't want shown, and you're more than welcome to do that. It's a great idea to do with putting photos on internet to begin with. Okay, so let's get going. We've got Cindy here. I love this layout with the idea of how she used that background with the marble effect, and it's so cute. I think they're just hanging out, just kids hanging out, but I loved it. I thought it was really pretty. I love the subtle kind of monochromatic effect that it had. Brandy there, she rotated it, which I always love it when we mix up the sketches. It just makes me so happy. And that's another thing that's going to happen, guys. You're going to notice I'm going to say the same words about these layouts over and over and over again because I don't have the best vocabulary in the world. But yes, I love how she rotated it. I love how it's 4 photos because you don't have to just use the number of photos that you see in the sketch. Amanda always does gorgeous work. Love hers. Talking about her garden there. We've got Deb here. Deb went colorful and bold, which is just awesome. It looks like an art. You're doing somewhere with some art, which is really fun. But I love the brightness of this. Different takes, right? We already did subtle. Now we've got bright. Here's Amanda Bass. Now door theme. So this sketch is amazing for all sorts of things. It's so universal. But this one looks to be like a vacation, which is really fun. I'm sitting down today, which is different than last time. I've sprained my ankle a couple weeks ago, and I keep I don't know if I sprained it or twisted it, but I keep re-injuring it, so I like to sit as much as possible. But I'm gonna get on my knees now so we can do this. All right, here's Louise. Oh, isn't it so pretty? I love it. A wedding layout. It's gorgeous. I love that deep blue that she's used. Just so pretty. And she has I should probably say anything that they've done the bingo. So she had used the pre-made title, florals, chipboard, numbers, enamel dots. So she did one of the lines on the bingo board. Jackie, so fun. I get that bright like floral colors that she's used there, softer, a completely different vibe compared to what Deb had, right? So I just love seeing all these takes. And that butterfly background that she picked, and then her photos on top of it. What I love about it is, that background's beautiful, but it makes her photos stand out so well, and I thought that was really cool. So there's that one. Here's Holly. Holly rocks these series, you guys. She has been doing them with me for I think maybe at least the past 4, if not more, but she rocks them. So this one, look at all those photos she has on there. 5 photos, and I love it. I love the monochromatic theme she's got going on. That made me happy. We've got April Lynn. Now, April Lynn does 8.5 by 11, and we love to see her layouts. They always make us smile. She does the cutest things. So it is a baby layout with really cute baby themed pattern papers, which is just perfect. So cute. So let's see. For Cheryl here, she's done no pattern paper. I can't believe you managed to do that. The strip on the left is a washi, so that's clever. And the background is embossed cardstock. So she just took on the no pattern paper challenge from the bingo board. I tried that. That was yesterday's video. I failed miserably, but I tried. I love this. How fun is that? You did so great not using pattern paper because I don't know how to do that. I tried. Joy Annie. So this I love. She does a lot of 2-pagers. And so she'll turn a 1-page layout into 2 pages, and she put banners on both sides, which I just love. So cute. And it'll be a garden layout, which this is a great option too. Maybe if you're not one that wants to share your layouts, not your layouts, but your photos, just having the spot where your photo goes, take the photo and then do it. It's such a great idea. Okay, let's see here. I can slow down a bit because we're only going to do the one day. I'm talking like we're going to do 3 days in a row, aren't I? Let me catch up on some comments for a minute. Sarah says she's determined to get some holiday albums finished. This series is great for getting a collection of photos, trips and stuff. There was one year where JQ Crafty, she did her whole vacation, and she just started with day 1 and went to day 31, and she scrapbooked her whole vacation with the sketches, and I was obsessed with watching her because it was so neat to see the progression. It was really fun. Kim says thank you for the reminder to come back when we have time. Always, always. You guys, we don't do drama here, we don't do stress here. It is just for fun. We don't care if your layout looks anything like the sketch. We just want you creating and just something to make you happy. And Deb says, I'm documenting a trip to a word I'm not going to say because I'm going to say it wrong. And the National, oops, I'm getting a text. And the National Quilt Museum with my parents. Oh, that's fun. And then they went to Laurel Ingalls Wilder's home. And oh, that would be so fun. That was something I used to love Little House on the Prairie, and that was something I definitely wanted to do. Okay. And we love the 2-pager. Okay, we're caught up. I love the 2-pager too. We've got oh, I gotta get back up. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Look at this one. How cute. Oh, I love it. I think they're having tea or hot chocolate or something. I don't know, but it's adorable. And I love how she's done her photos. That's cool. And then she made the banners more subtle and the photos more prominent, which is such a great option. I like that one. Helen is now in the playlist. We were trying to get her in and had a few issues, but we've got her in. So if you're watching the playlist, I know it can be a little daunting. I'll give you my trick on how I do with that in a minute, but she's in there now if you want to watch this video and the process of it. But so cute. And I just have to say, look at this adorable face. I love it. I love seeing all the cute photos. I'm loving the sprinkling of sequin she has going on there and the layering of those skinny cute banners. We have Carrie. This is adorable. So I'm assuming these are prom pictures, but I love these pattern papers within those clear acetate leaves that I think are 49th and Market, right? I don't have any because I'm on a spending freeze, so I haven't bought any, but I think that's what that's from. And she did the monochromatic challenge for the bingo board. Now Carolyn, for this one, she did multiple photo, stars, stickers, enamel dots, and fussy cutting, which is fun. I love a good Christmas layout. I love the themes, you guys. All these different themes. It just makes me so happy to see everyone's layouts. I can't explain to you how much this series just makes my heart so happy to see everyone creating. So thank you for being willing to share and letting me share your layouts. I love it. I love a good Christmas layout. This is fabulous. Great use to mix up those collections, not the collections, but the pattern papers and Christmas layouts that can be hard. They're meant to go together, but maybe you don't know how to put them together. This is a great way to do that. The lovely Cindy, she did the first row of the bingo board, so that's multiple photos, stars, stickers, enamel dots, and fussy cutting. So that was also what Carolyn did. We've got a completely different vibe, right? So we've got some greenery going on, butterflies. This is a Vicky Booten line. I do recognize that. So pretty. I love that. Stunning. Jessica Michaels. I did watch this process video, and I know she was saying she was trying to shrink down the banners a bit because she loves to put her own spin on things. And so her banners are here. They're just a little bit smaller, and then she focuses more on those cute birthday photos. And I love that. I think it's cute, making it her own. We've got the lovely Kathy, so Scrappy Kathy. She's working her way through these sketches as much as she can. I love this. This is just classic Kathy, in a sense, because she can go crazy and wild too, right? But the bright, bold colors, it's just so her, so I love it. I think she was in a bit of a hurry when she was doing that one, if I remember correctly. But you couldn't tell. We have Emily. She did one about Nashville. Look at that big old guitar. I love it. I love it. And she hand drew those music notes because I watched this process video and I was like, what? I would never be able to do that. Those would not turn out at all the way they're supposed to if I hand drew music notes. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. I love it. We have Terry. Did a fun princess one. That was really fun. She also has a video if you're interested in watching it. But I love the subtle patterns that she used. Really just pops those gorgeous photos. Jen did a Christmas layout, which I love. I'm all for Christmas. You want to scrapbook Christmas? I am going to share them because I love Christmas, and it's almost July when I start to get into my wanting to scrapbook Christmas because it's been too long since I've talked about it. We have Kim, and she rotated it. I love a good rotation. These colors are fun. It looks like they're at a winery. She used banners and all those cacti, whatever you call them. I love it. She even snuck in a third photo there. That's fabulous. Ellen. So turn to the left, going with Flair from, I don't know, and tomorrow's will be a companion page. So she's doing a 2-page spread, and this is the first page of the 2-page. That's cool. It's fun to think about combining sketches and making them into 2-pagers. It's not something I would think about. That's her showing you from day 2, but we'll get to that one tomorrow. Eve. Super cute and classic, just following that sketch, but it's adorable. I love that photo. It's so much fun. Sandy. Ooh, this sketch would be so good for a back to school layout or a, like documenting a school picture. I never even thought of that. Oh, I might have to go back and use it for a school picture. That's so smart. Sochi. I love her layouts. They always make me so happy. She did an outdoor theme as well. We've been seeing that a bit. A few outdoor themes. Joyce. Okay, you guys, look at this. She put the banners on the other side, so she like mirrored it. I love that. And those photos are gorgeous. Okay, I'm really digging that one. That's pretty cool. I saw things pop up. Let me catch up. Hold on. Ugh. Loving all the differences everyone comes up with. Yeah, me too. I can't get over how we all come up with such different ideas using the exact same picture, like sketch, right? Okay. It's getting hot here. We're about to go through a heat wave, and I can tell because I'm super thirsty all the time. I wanted to just mention with Joyce, she said for the bingo board, my method will be to use at least 5 items, not necessarily in a row. For this one, she had used multiple photo, enamel dots, stickers, circles, and wood veneer. And Joyce, I love that. You're making it your own. That's why I created it, is I was hoping it would have people do fun, different things. I'm working with it in very different ways as well. All right, we are on to Jennifer Kane. She always makes fabulous layouts. Love this one with the bees. So cute. The photos are adorable. I'm not sure if it's Halloween or what it is, but how perfect is that to have photos of a bumblebee so you can use all that bumblebee paper. I love that. Karen, hers is a video, so or not a video, but it links to her Instagram. So I'm not going to click it because that's going to go into something else. But if you go to her Instagram, you can check it out. It's a beautiful layout. Here's Jennifer's. So cute, so bright and happy and just full of life this layout is. I love all the different vibes. So fun. Michelle. Oh, she did a patriotic layout. That's beautiful. Very, very cool. Great. This is a great option. We haven't seen that theme yet, right? Tara. It's Tara. I know it is. I had a friend spell it like that. Beautiful. I believe there's a process video for this actually, because I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it. And I love that little bit of mixed media in that background. And then the pattern papers. But you know what actually I found really exciting is the fact that it says brown eyes, but it's not in the color brown. I don't know why I found that so like, ooh, that's so cool. But I loved that when I saw it. So really pretty. Here's Mona's adorable layout. She got in some stars there. Oh, so fun. I love it. And Jennifer Crosdale. Again, mirrored it so the banners are on the other side, which is really smart. If you have photos that are like into the page the opposite way of what the sketch is kind of calling for the main elements, that's all you have to do. Just mirror it and it'll work just perfectly. So this is a great example of that. Kristen, I love that blue background. That's perfect, especially for that shirt. And I believe these are like now and then photos, so that's super fun. Great theme. This is mine. I went a little crazy. I had fun though. I do have a process video on this one. I'm not really going to talk about mine very much, but I have a process video if you're interested in it. Here's Monica. An 8.5 by 11 layout, which is really pretty. Love it. And I think she did some stamping on it too, which is fun. And then this element down at the bottom, which is in the sketch up closer, I love that because it moves your eye throughout the whole layout. So that was really clever of her. Maggie is just a close-up, but looks really cute. Here's Sherry's. I love this. This is so simplistic and so pretty. Gorgeous. Here's Sarah. This is one of the layouts I was talking about at the beginning of this video, if you guys were wondering. She's documenting a vacation, a holiday getaway that they went on. But I loved all the greens to this. It was just so eye-catching. And I just was really attracted to this layout. She had mixed media in the background because Sarah's amazing and can do all this mixed media. And it's just gorgeous. Here's Connie. Connie, 2 for 6 photos on this layout. That's amazing. I have not seen this layout yet. I was scrolling, but I think maybe I stopped scrolling because I haven't seen this one. I love that. This is fun. this is a great option, guys. If you have lots of photos and we're trying to figure out how to use a sketch that has 2 photos into 6, that would be Scrap Lifting Connie. Here's Julie. Oh, it's so cute. Look at those little photos of the pumpkin. So we got a fall theme going on. I don't think we'd seen that one yet. Mallory. Oh, kitty cat. That's fun. I love that. That's really cute. We've got Karen. Really pretty. Love those bright colors. Pamela. Here's another patriotic. So that's cool. We've seen that a couple times now. Bit of a different vibe, but I still am loving it. Ooh. Tiziana? Tiziana. I'm so sorry. I'm probably not saying that right. You are a new player. I've never said your name before, so welcome. Thank you for participating, and I absolutely love your layout. I love this strip. This added strip is so much fun. What a neat take. I had that line. It's a boy line from Simple Stories. Really fun. I love this layout. Sherry. Look at those soft colors. So pretties. We've got Kathy here with another soft kind of layout going on. I love this half and half paper too, and then the patterns. It's really, really pretty. Sharon. Some old paper. Is that basic gray? I don't remember. But that I recognize the paper. I just can't recognize the manufacturer. But that's really pretty. Good job using up your stash, Lori. So a travel, because this is Las Vegas, right? That's cool. I'm loving the theme. Okay, so that's a video, but I don't want to click on it because it will go to the video and not the layout. So if you're interested in seeing what Lisa's layout looks like, just click on that video. Maureen documented about her son or husband, I'm not sure, but it's really pretty. Great boy layout there. We've got Ruby. Ruby, I believe you may be a new player as well. Thanks for participating. How fun is this? You got 3 photos on there. And look at those star circles. That's fun. I love it. I really love that layout. That's cute. We have Rebecca. Look at, oh, okay. I love a good Disney layout. We all do. But I love all these little tabs for journaling. That's so cute. Labels. That's so cute. I love it. All right, we got Brianna. She always makes really fun layouts. This is definitely no exception. Documenting ice cream, like, that's fun. Love it. Kristen, that's Disney. Yeah, that's Disney. Toy Story is Disney. Very cool. Here's Darla. Okay, this one I commented on it when I saw it because it took my breath away, this layout. It's so gorgeous. 8.5 by 11. I don't know if it's the colors, if it's this little loop with that paper clip. I don't know what it was, but I was just like, oh, I just love it. I love this one. This one is my scrap lift of the day, which we talk about a little bit. I go through one and kind of pick my personal favorite. That one was it for the day. We have Debbie. That's fun. I love this little cluster, floral cluster right here. It really helps kind of push everything back up into the photo. So clever. Oh, and this was her first time doing 30 days of sketches, so thank you for sharing. We have Stacy. She did 2 photos. It's gorgeous. We've got a lot of new players. This makes me so happy. Tina, I love that background, documenting her new shelving unit. You always have to document about your scrap space. Anja, so cute, baby layout. We have Rochelle. I love, okay, her photos are larger than some of the photos we've seen, but I just love how they overpower, but yet you can still see the sketch and everything, but your eye just goes straight to those photos. That's really cool. We have Marlo. I feel like, Marlo, you're a new player as well. That is gorgeous. I love that. Those photos are so cute. And that background, if you did like stenciling or whatever, I'm digging it. That's super fun. We have Susan. So pretty. And Sue. Got another girlier version of it, but it's so pretty. Fatima. Or Fatima, sorry. There could be different ways of saying that. I worked with a Fatima, so I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. This is really fun though. I love that background paper. And you rotated it, and you rotated it a different way than the other ones that we saw rotated. Yep, I'm a fan. Here's Dana. I love how she rounded. I'm not sure if that's the way the photo was, so that's why she did it, but I love the rounded corners of the photo. Laura, look at all that mixed media. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be in there, but I love it. We have Glorious, another nature. Loving all the nature layouts. We have a bit more to go. I'm going to sit down for a minute and have another sip of water. I can't believe how many layouts there are already, and they're all so gorgeous. I hope you're getting inspired because, oh, they're so pretty. Hi, Holly. And I love the simplicity of that patriotic one too. That was definitely really stunning. Okay. Oh, we've got a bit more to go. Wow, I love it. And as I'm now scrolling through some of these, seeing how many new faces, like names I'm seeing that I've never recognized before, it's so cool. I just love it. So thank you so much for participating. If you're now watching this and you're like, why are you sharing my layout on YouTube? It's something we do for the series. We just started it last round. If you do not want your photos shown on YouTube, completely understand. There's simple things you can do. Through your phone, you can blur them out. You could just stick a Post-it note on the parts that you don't want seen, or just snap the photo of the layout before you put your photos on. Any of it goes, we're fine. If you make a little note and I read it and say, I don't want this shared on YouTube, I will do my absolute best not to share it because I'm not about giving away your privacy. So I'll definitely do what I can, but thanks for participating. Kim says, the takeaway, sharing these all at once shows just how we can take a sketch, change up the theme and products to complete a scrapbook. You could simply keep turning the sketch around. You could, there's so many different ways to do it. I wish I had more time because I would redo them all again in different ways, right? I've always been blown away by how many interpretations there are. Me too, Holly. It's crazy. It's amazing. Okay, let's keep going. This one's gonna be a longer video, but my kid is behaving. He's sitting watching a show, and if you guys have followed me before, that's not always the case. So we're just gonna keep rocking it. Lisa tried this one without pattern paper. I kind of forgot to start looking at those, but I love it. You did great. I could not accomplish that. I tried yesterday. I failed. Here's Shannon's beautiful layout. I love the floral. It's just so pretty. Sarah's playing this round. I was happy to see that. She's amazing. So she has really fun layouts, and she's had a little bit of a hiatus kind of sort of a few years ago, and she's come back. But I think this is the first time she's played with this series in ever or in a while. So it was fun to see. But I love her take. It's bright colors. The fact that she kind of didn't do banners. It's just a really different, it's a neat different take. So love that one. We've got Sherry. Thank you for taking the photo before you added you're taking a picture of the layout before you added your photos. Really, really pretty. Here's Lynn. That's gorgeous. Catherine. Oh, a little graduation. That's a great idea too. We've already said school was a good option, but like a graduation, a kindergarten graduation, a preschool graduation. That's so smart. I love that. Here's Christine's layout. Really fun baking layout. Just this little, I don't know if you can tell, but that pattern paper is those icing bags. Laura, again with the strip in the middle. Okay, that's the second time we've seen that, and I love it. I love that idea. Shayla, oh, so pretty. This is a great boy layout. Fantastic. Shayla, I love this so much. Here's Brandy. Camping, that's a great theme. I love the different takes as much as I love the ideas of what themes I can use for like my next layout. That's a really fun one. Look at the layering of the way she did her photo straight across, but she added in another one, so it's just a completely different look than what the sketch has. I like it. Here's Kathy. That's really pretty, Kathy. Philippa. That's fun. I'm not sure if I've ever said your name out loud before, so thank you for playing. I like it. It's really cute. I love those little hearts down there. I get Nancy. That's really cool. Looks like a corporate, like celebrating a work event. Natalie. Like father like son, so that's super cute. Another boy layout. I love the difference of the boy to the girl, right? It's so or masculine versus feminine, I should say. I don't know what the right words are anymore, but it's really fun to see the difference. There's Karen's layout, 8.5 by 11. That is so cool. Like that could be a 6 by 8 too. I would put this in a 6 by 8 album is how I would take this one. I absolutely would scrapple with that. I love that, Karen. There's Gwen. So a zoo. Zoo photos are a good option. Love it. Kathy. Looks like some older papers if I'm not mistaken, but I really love that. That's fun. And all the different colors of those shirts, it works so well. Love that. Tegan. Oh, I love the idea of like a project card next to the photo. That's so clever. Maybe you only have one photo. I love that. Tegan, I don't think I've said your name before either, so welcome. Ruth, a heritage layout. I would never think to do a heritage layout. That's genius. Oh, I love it. I love that. That's really fun. Vivi, how cute is that? Look at that face. I love the monochromatic feel with that pattern paper. Shannon. Oh, we saw this line on someone else's layout too, didn't we? I like it. That's fun. And look at that adorable photos. I hope you don't mind I'm sharing your baby online because she's adorable. Oh, I love that. We got Sherry. Here's another like kind of older, they're not heritage, but you know, older photos. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. Dorinda? Am I saying your name right? I'm so sorry if I'm not. First of all, welcome, because I know I've never said your name before. So thank you for participating. And I love your layout. I love how you made them staggered. That's so smart. Thanks for sharing. You have fawn, rotated, mirrored, whatever you want to call it. And a shaker pocket on top of that. I love it. Ooh, we've got a 2-pager. Again, with the idea of the dual border, or dual banners. Wow, you can tell I've been talking for a bit. That's really smart. I love it. Diana. It's really pretty. I like that white background. It makes everything pop off because it's so crisp. Ooh, Trina, black and white. Wow. That is so cool. I would never, ever be able to pull that off in the right ways, but I am blown away. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Little Lily. Oh, yours is so pretty. Don't think I've ever said your name either, so thank you so much for participating. Beautiful. There's Kathy. Love it.